Good afternoon, I'm Dennis Ward with a look at what we have coming up for you. What would have been George Manuel's 100th birthday has just passed. Manuel helped create the National Indian Brotherhood, UNDRIP, and was nominated for 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. His daughter Doreen is our guest on Face to Face tonight. She says her father expressed concern about the future because his type of leadership was a dying breed. Doreen says those concerns are warranted.
Way back in the 60s, when Indigenous people were talking about whether or not they should take program funding or they should stay focused on Aboriginal title and rights, they wound up deciding to take program funding because they said their people were starving, their people were unemployed, and they needed to get educated, and the housing and all these reasons. And so they wound up taking the funding, but really, we're still starving. We're still a lot of people who can't go to school because there's not enough education funding. So it's always just a few people from the communities that get to go. And then what happens is they go and they leave the community, they get educated, and because there's no housing at home, they stay out there.
Catch that entire episode of Face to Face tonight, right after the APTN National News. Body cams or no body cams? Our reporter Lindsay Richardson looks at how a small piece of equipment could have big impacts on policing in Quebec.
Body-worn cameras, a tool now used by officers patrolling Inuit communities in the northern Quebec region of Nunavik. But further south, a debate about their use is playing out in real time. 2 Innu men recently experienced false arrest by Quebec Provincial Police. A black man was arrested and charged with the attempted murder of a Montreal police officer before being released with all charges dropped. For those alleging systemic racism or racial profiling by police, is this piece of extra tech a friend or a foe? I'm Lindsay Richardson, and I'll unpack that issue tomorrow on APTN National News.
And that's just a brief look at what we have coming for you soon on the APTN National News at 6 Eastern and Mountain Time.